Guys, now the city of Kyiv is being shelled. And the shell hit the house, not far from the house of my friend Dima, which whom we filmed a video for you in Chernobyl.
This is my native Obolin district. I lived here until I was 25. Look, a shell hit right in the central part of the house. It broke through the entrance, knocked out all the windows. There are not even double-glazed windows left. We are not even talking about the adhesive tape that people glue on the windows. The balconies were completely destroyed. There are people walking around. Through the entrances they take out the remains of their personal belongings from the apartments. The number of injured and dead is being specified. So far I can't tell you for sure. The explosion happened at 5 a.m., now it's 9 a.m. I personally heard this blow from my house. By the way, my classmate lives here in the next house, very close. I do not know if she is in Kyiv now. Here are the people, the residents of this house came out. They all carried their personal belongings in bags, in packages. Many have baskets with pets in their hands. I have not gone there yet, because many have tears in their eyes. Look, the worst thing is that double-glazed windows have been knocked out and black holes are now gaping between the windows. They have a full view of the interior of the apartments. You can see furniture, books, personal belongings of people. Look, from here you can see through the apartments. These people were living ordinary lives last night, calmly preparing tea for themselves. I don't know by what system these blows are delivered, probably at random or by accident. The projectiles go wherever they want. I think it's just a matter of luck. I don't see any logic in this. This is the outskirts of Obolin. There is no military equipment or important objects here. This is an ordinary 9-story building. Although no, I know why here, this is terror. I think that they just want to intimidate ordinary people, to sow panic and fear in them. Like this. See, I couldn't figure out what that round hole was. Look, this garbage chute is broken. Most likely, it was here that a shell hit, pierced the entrance, and now the garbage chute is hanging. Look, some piece of iron flew out of the house. The net was crushed, it stuck it in and it will be difficult to pull it out. I don't know what it is. Maybe something from the apartment, maybe a fragment of a rocket, but it's stuck firmly. Tell me, do you live in this house?
Yes.
Where were you at the time of the explosion?
At home.
Was your apartment badly damaged?
Here's my apartment. Look, these 3 windows.
Ground floor.
Yes, that's right.
You didn't get hurt?
We weren't hurt, but my son. He's very
scared?
No, he wasn't scared. Although scared, but it's not so important. Another thing is scary. He was here. My son was in this large room, sleeping. And his face, shrapnel. His face was injured by shrapnel. He was badly hurt.
What happened then? All the residents went out into the street.
How do you imagine that? This is a tough question. Someone came out. Those who could get dressed quickly went out immediately. First I ran out in slippers, then I returned home to put on some clothes. How do you imagine that? There was an explosion and not everyone knew what to do. There were people who were frightened and could not orient themselves immediately. But now they are safe. There was an explosion, and everything was destroyed. Look at these windows, what's left of them? This used to be my home.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know. We just walk around the house.
The main thing is that everyone is alive.
Yes. Family members are alive. But I also have 2 cats and a dog. I can't find cats. I go into the apartment. I call them. But they do not respond. I don't know where they are, but I will continue to try to find them.
Were they in cages?
Of course not. How do you imagine that? How can animals be in an apartment in cages?
You said you also had a dog.
Yes, I have a dog, a German Shepherd.
And where is she?
The dog is fine. She left the house with us. Maybe I'll go back to the apartment, try to call my cats again. Maybe they got scared and hid somewhere. Hope it is.
What are your thoughts on this situation?
What situation?
I'm about the war.
This war, that's what I can say. Who needed it? I didn't need it. Neither did my family. Nobody needs. All this must come to an end.
Stay strong, everything will be fine.
Of course will. One day it will pass.
How old are you?
63.
Look, friends, this is the outside of the house. It suffered much less. But, here in the central part of the house, even the bars on the windows were broken. Like this. On the sides, there are even whole windows. But in the center, where the blow fell, everything is worse. Imagine, by inertia, they vomited. The house can be seen almost through. This point is exactly the opposite side of the house. That is, the projectile hit directly opposite. Here the grating was torn off. It is not clear how many people were in the house. So far, the number of injured and dead is unknown. Some windows vomited completely along with double-glazed windows. At the same time, the adjacent windows are intact. A little higher, the window did not even crack. The potato is completely baked. Is that frozen food from the fridge?
Yes, she has a big dog, so she has a lot.
Is there no way out through the stairs?
No, you can go see this entrance yourself.
The stairs were destroyed, you can't go there. She and her dog were evacuated through the roof.
Do they go to the attic and lead out through the next entrance?
Yes, that is right.
Do you live nearby?
Yes.
Did you hear the explosion?
Yes. I woke up from it.
Did you immediately come to help?
I got out in about an hour. It took me a while to understand what had happened and get dressed. We had to find out if they got into our house. After I realized what had happened, I immediately went to help my friend from the next entrance.
This happened at 5 a.m.
5:03.
It's hard when you just wake up.
Certainly. The house moved like this.
And your windows are not broken.
No.
This girl is a mother heroine. They have 3 children. She is a heroic mother.
3 children.
Yes.
And where are the kids?
The children are outside Kyiv.
In a safer place.
Yes.
Do you live here?
We know a girl from this house, but we live in the next one.
Are you neighbors? Is your friend there?
Yes, our friend. My son is now 11 years old.
In this house?
In another.
Yes. What will you do next? Will you leave or stay?
Stay.
Here, yes.
We will rely on the guys, on you.
On army. Until the very end.
Behind this house. Our home. And the projectile can hit anywhere.
Yes, it hits randomly where it has to. I have already said that there is neither military equipment nor military units here. Maybe I can help you with something.
I don't know, we're taking our friend now. The dog has already been taken.
If needed, I can help carry something.
It is very difficult to get out from there, only through the roof.
I understood. But I can help. What can you say about this war?
Nothing good.
I'm holding back, not to say a swear word. Children, women. With whom are they fighting? Who are they attacking? Aren't we the same ordinary people? I speak in Russian. My grandmother is from Belarus. Her maiden name is Lukashenko. And with whom? Who are they at war with? We are normal, adequate people. My friend recently left the village near Kyiv where there are corpses on the streets. They were not even allowed to be buried. That's horrible. Forgive me.
Brace yourself, everything will be fine.
That's what we hope for. That's why we're here. That's why.
Where should we run? War can strike anywhere. Where to run? To Western Ukraine? There, too, it has already begun.
Both Lvov and Ivano-Frankivsk are also being attacked.
Of course, there are no guarantees either. Where to run? Abroad? Who is waiting for us there? We are still strangers there.
You're right.
I am not satisfied with refugee status in any country. If I go somewhere, I will work.
Were you born in Kyiv?
Yes. I am a native of Kiev, my father too.
I catch. Throw. Throw it here.
Friends, as you can see, all this is frozen. It is almost stone, so you need to be careful not to hit a person. Otherwise, it will be bad.
Stack it up here.
Do you live on the 4th floor? Where were you when the projectile hit the house?
I was visiting children.
In another house?
Yes, I left here yesterday.
Was there someone in the apartment?
No. There was no one in the apartment.
Some intuition prompted you, right?
I don't know. It happened.
Is there something I can help you with?
It's just. What can you do to help here?
I can help carry something.
Don't know. There is no way to get in or out.
It can be through the roof. If you need to take something.
No, for now, I won't take anything.
Okay. Just a couple of minutes ago, the Kreosan street also racket killed civilian. Strategy. It's no strategy. We have to defend. Defend our city, our families, our children, our future. It's we never ever go to the near. It's not easy situation. It's right now nobody in our country safe. Feel safety. Everyone, every Ukrainian, have just one wish: to keep the freedom above the sky, and nobody give the guarantees. The Russians right now come to Ukraine and kill the people, kill civilians. Hundreds of children died. Thousands of civilians died. We tell just one message: Russians, stop the war, go home from our land.
It's not logical to hit a place with so many civilians. It's by accident. Do you believe it's by accident?
By accident? Look in Kharkiv. By accident they destroy the city. Go to the Bucha. By accident destroy the whole city. By accident destroyed Hostomel and Irpin. By accident destroyed Mariupol. It's everything accident. It's joke. It's not accident. It's the war. not against Ukrainian army.
What
It's
about-
a war against Ukrainian
What
people.
about Kiev? Can Kiev attack them downtown? What is your fear? How ready is the people in Kiev to?
People ready to defend our families, our children, our city, and our future. We never go to the knee. We will be fight. If you go to the block post and you see the civilian who never ever have idea to take your uniform and take the weapons in hand. Right now, doctors, lawyers, right now, musicians, artists, everyone, the peaceful profession, take the weapons in the hand and ready to defend our city.
Friends, brothers, stand strong. So, friends, we went into the house. Now we will try to show you this situation right from the inside. This is the adjacent entrance. That is, a shell hit the neighboring entrance. That is, this is the front side of the house in which the blow occurred. That's where the projectile came from. But this is the first entrance, and the shell hit the second entrance, over there, to the right.
Yes, from the front.
Guys, I met a friend. This is Igor, our friend.
Hi everyone.
What did you say happened here?
Apparently, these doors were opened by rescuers. They inspected each apartment in search of victims. Maybe someone could not leave the apartment. Usually, in order to help such people, apartments are opened and inspected. It seems that there are even residents here. But we probably won't go inside.
Look, in this place people tried to create comfort for themselves. Unfortunately, now everything has fallen and broken. They won't need it now. Igor, tell me, please, usually in such cases all the tenants are evicted, or can someone stay to live in neighboring entrances?
I think that in this case people will stay in neighboring entrances. Yes, there will be difficulties with the facade of the house, since there are no windows. But on the other side of the house, windows and apartments are livable. Rescuers will try to take out the maximum number of people, but someone will refuse.
What happened to communications?
We saw that the gas pipe was completely destroyed and the water supply, most likely, too. Find out later.
Can I tell them where you work?
Yes, you can.
Friends, Igor works in the Ministry of Emergency Situations, and he took part in the rescue work that I showed you recently.
Probably, it would not be very correct to say that I took part in these works. Rather, I was a witness to what was happening.
Did you get there later?
No, I know about it from the stories.
Your colleagues?
Yeah. The elevator shaft has been destroyed.
Has the elevator stopped?
Yes.
Is the first floor destroyed? Is there no exit from the stairs?
No, you can't get through here. On those floors, everything is destroyed.
Can I help you?
No, I'm going to go to take out things now.
Everyone is safe. No one was hurt.
Fortunately, yes.
Tell me, do you live in this building?
Yes, behind you is my apartment. You can turn around to look.
Where were you at the time of the impact?
I was at home, sleeping peacefully in my room.
Awakened by an explosion.
Certainly. The sound was very loud. We were rescued by the firemen who gave us a ladder to climb down.
Did you go down the ladder?
Yes. There is a ladder on the back of the house and we were all saved that way. They pulled out the cat and the people. They even carried out a disabled woman on a stretcher. So they helped us.
Where will you go? Where will you live?
For now, we will go to our friends, and then we will leave Kyiv, because it's dangerous. Look at the elevator.
Look how dented the elevator car is.
A crack separated the wall from the cabin.
The elevator shaft is completely separated by a crack.
Let us help you carry your things upstairs. It'll be easier.
Thanks, I can handle it. It won't be fast. Maybe your help is more needed by other victims.
I understand. Okay.
I wish you success.
To you too.
Thanks a lot.
Igor, it turns out that the shock wave came from below, along the mine. So is there a crack here?
Yes, right. Apparently, the blow fell on the first or second floor in the entrance area. The elevator shaft served as a kind of lightning rod as the shock wave came out. Look, all the doors are turned outward. It can be seen that the panels have dispersed and cracks are everywhere.
The blast wave completely squeezed out the doors. There was an explosion inside the elevator shaft. The pressure was so strong that even these solid doors could not withstand. So, friends, the owner of the apartment allowed me to enter and shoot for you. Now I will show you what it looks like from the inside. Hello. Look, this is the front of the house. The same part of the house that was hit. It completely ripped out the double-glazed windows. There is no question of the adhesive tape pasted here. Look. I don't know if people will continue to live in this house. Most likely, all communications are severely damaged here. I'm not an expert, but it seems to me that all the residents of this building will be evacuated in the next couple of days. I think that the supply of gas, water, and electricity is not yet possible, but the Ministry of Emergency Situations will deal with this. Apparently, this was the workplace of a man. Maybe there was a child sitting in that chair. Here are the CDs. By the way, a gorgeous view from the window, but the window is no longer here. That's where the window is, it's thrown 2 yards away.
Dima,
Yes.
take the TV,
One moment.
and let's go to the car. You have a car, right? Where is it parked?
Right behind the house.
Guys, we met with local residents. It turns out that there are our subscribers here. Now we are helping them to take things to the roof. In this entrance there is a staircase only starting from the 4th floor. There is no staircase below. I'll show you later. The shell hit the 3rd floor of this particular entrance. Do you see? Now we have descended to the very bottom, to the epicenter of the impact. We can no longer go there, because the stairs can collapse at any moment. See for yourself. There is no longer a flight of stairs. Now I'll try to take a closer picture for you. A shell fell right down there. Perhaps, somewhere down there, fragments of it still lie. Maybe it will be possible to find them.
I noticed something interesting. Look, the doors on the 4th floor are not damaged. They are intact. This means that the blast wave went up, rested against the ceiling there, and began to diverge on the sides and damage the doors. It turned out that at the bottom of the door and the elevator shaft are intact. The blast wave somehow quickly passed from the bottom up and spread there.
It's physics.
Yeah.
Are there people?
Yes, there are people. Let's go see if they need help.
Do you need help?
We can help transfer things.
Be careful.
Pass them a pillowcase.
I take.
No, not yet. I'll put more things in there.
I'll wait.
We will help you in any way you need.
Hold on.
We're on the 3rd floor, and the shell hit the 2nd, right?
Like, yes. But we're probably on the 4th floor. It can be seen that the blast wave came from the windows here. The walls seem to be broken into the inside of the house.
Friends, I will tell you something from myself. After all the explosions that we did, after all the firecrackers and fireworks, until that day I knew nothing about explosions. This is a real explosion. My house is 6 miles away, but still at 5 a.m. I woke up to these sounds and shuddered on my bed.
Hold on.
Tell me what things to take, how to help.
Try looking in the fridge for some food.
Where were you at the time of the explosion?
Right here on this bed.
Did you sleep here? Are you all right? Are you whole and healthy?
It's okay. We just got in.
Have you been damaged by window glass?
I got burnt while putting out the fire.
Small burn, right? Thank God everyone is alive.
My cat is most likely dead.
From an explosion.
I don't know for sure yet.
Do you have a bag for groceries? Give me a sheet or a pillowcase. I'll fold it into them. Behind you there is a sheet.
Let me take it.
This also needs to be taken with you.
Don't worry. Let's get it here.
Okay.
Open the bag. I'll put things in it.
Take this towel and put it in bag.
I take. Okay.
Were you here too?
No, I'm a plumber.
He helps me. Take this bag. There are documents in it. Can you?
It is better to keep documents with you.
But I want to get into the kitchen.
The woman wanted to take some food from the refrigerator. But it seems to me that it is no longer possible to eat.
I don't even know what to take.
Wait, let's ask the woman if it makes sense to take it.
Maybe milk?
Are you sure?
No, you're right.
There is no point in getting this towel dirty. All these products are dead.
The sausage looks normal.
Better leave it.
I'd better ask the owners.
It's all spoiled now.
Let her see for herself.
There may be meat in the freezer.
Say how to help, what to take.
My sneakers, I will also take them.
Have you found a cat?
She's probably dead over there.
Might need to check.
Yeah, let's check.
Is the cat alive or not?
Do you keep documents?
Yes, I'm holding. Here they are. Just take a look at those holes.
There is a chair where you are standing.
Yes,
There is a white cat.
behind the chair.
Somewhere here. That's it, there is no more my Basya. Here she is.
No, I think she's breathing.
She is breathing. Oh my god. Where will I take her?
We need to check. Maybe she's just in a state of shock. No, she's alive.
Basya. God, my girl. Oh, I found my mother's teeth.
Look, the cat is alive. Alive, just very scared.
She is old.
Do you have a cat box?
There is no.
The cat is alive. Alive, not even hurt.
My kitty.
Here it is.
My beloved girl.
You don't have a box for a cat.
There is nothing like that.
Might as well put her in a bag. Or simply in a box.
Basya, my beloved kitty. I'll take you. My kitty. My little girl. My dear, come to me. Come here.
Oh, she's fine. Her paws aren't hurt.
Get on your paws, kitty.
We'll find the box in the street.
Do not forget, the main thing is to pick up documents, money and a cat. Food and everything else later.
You're right.
Where are you going now?
I don't know what to do with the cat now. Valya is alive, but Vova is dead.
Are the neighbors dead?
Neighbor. From this apartment. Where can I take my cat?
How to take things out now? Do you also have things in the apartment?
Do you live here?
Yes, our flat is here.
Are you already planning to move?
Not yet. The husband said that someone would come to help. My apartment was robbed, valuables were taken out.
Where were you during the explosion?
In another district.
So not here. Have you arrived in the morning?
I wanted to come here in the evening, but decided to stay at home and come in the morning. No more valuables, no laptop.
Where are they?
They were stolen.
Really?
Do I look like a liar? Why should I lie?
Were the doors open?
All doors are dented. Look, all the locks have been torn out.
Is it from an explosion?
Maybe. But now the door won't close.
It's a pity. What is your next plan of action?
I do not know yet. I called up my friends. They said that they would come to help carry things out. People ran out into the street without clothes.
Take the most important things first. I think that this house will be evacuated because the communications are damaged. The main thing is to take away documents, money and pets.
I could not even find passports. That's the problem. They should be in the closet, but I didn't find them there.
There's meat left in the fridge, I think. And I also saw frozen vegetables and fruits there.
I haven't paid my loan yet.
But the cat is alive.
The main thing is that you are safe and alive.
Most importantly, check the documents.
It here.
Money and values.
Here too.
Are we leaving?
Take this, please.
There's nowhere left. Take it yourself. All the people who remained are looking for and taking the most valuable things. And save what's left of their homes. At the moment, we are directly above the epicenter of the impact. The shell hit the floor below us. That is, there is no house below us. There are no walls or flights of stairs. This is the third or fourth floor. Below us now there is only emptiness. Look how everything is burned. Thank you very much for your support, for covering the situation and for joining our fight.
We will definitely win and it cannot be otherwise, I'm sure.
I agree with you. I shake your hand. Thank you for your support.
Thanks.
Can you tell us where you were sleeping when the stroke happened?
Here it is.
On the bed,
Right here.
head in this direction.
Yeah,
Were you hurt?
I felt a blow to my head. I'm touching like this. And there's blood. I'm looking at the ceiling. I think maybe the ceiling has collapsed. Immediately shocked.
Were your windows sealed with duct tape?
No, what's the point of that? It doesn't save.
What are you planning to do next? Staying here or moving?
No, I'll be here. We'll clean up somehow. We have to keep on living.
Is the house supplied with water and electricity?
No, now it's not. Water and electricity are currently off.
Look, that's how the door was knocked out. It's now separate from the balcony. How can we help you? Tell us.
I said no.
I understand you. Together until the end. Friends, we went around almost the entire house, helping people as much as we can. Reassure people, take things out. Almost all apartments have a similar situation, see? 1 second, one stray bullet fired by the enemy at random, leads to such human suffering, leads to hundreds of people who, with tears in their eyes, are left homeless. As far as I understand and see, all the residents of this house are going to leave. They collect their belongings, collect everything that is left of them and leave. One old man said that he would stay here, but I think he will change his mind within a few hours. Because it's probably not worth staying here. I hope these people have somewhere to go. These are utilities. The guys work here. Help here with electricity and water supply. Igor, did the rescuers break the locks like that?
That's right. There is a special tool for opening doors. It is quite strong, as you can see.
And on what principle do rescuers open doors? Not all doors are open.
I think some have already closed, or the tenants themselves opened the doors and did not break them.
Do all apartments usually open?
Yes,
To discover all people.
yes, all rooms are fully inspected.
But the neighbor had keys to this flat.
Was she here?
Yes.
We don't know if she has already evacuated, was on the street. First, they take everyone out, and then they go through the whole house and break the locks. They inspect all the premises, because someone may be hiding or fall unconscious. So that's what usually happens. It's inevitable, that's the order. So necessary.
Bad order.
Maybe, but life is more precious. The lock can be repaired.
But if there is someone in the apartment, he will respond.
If a person is unconscious, how will he call for help? How will he open the door? Rescuers take care of our lives.
What now?
Now we'll come up with something, maybe a temporary lock. They opened it very carefully for you, because the door is intact.
Guys, now we are trying to put the lock in place so that the woman can at least close the door.
Yes, but where do we get a new lock? Need to buy it. We could, but the shops are closed.
You found.
They promised to bring.
Who promised?
Utility services. There is one. Now another.
Igor, do you work without gloves? You leave your fingerprints.
It is possible now.
Okay, now she's going to sue for robbery.
At least now, you can close the door.
Don't forget the screwdriver.
It's better than it was. Friends, also the absurdity of this situation is that today is a warm sunny spring day and the brain refuses to believe in what is happening. These two facts cannot be connected in any way, and a certain dissonance appears. There is something incomprehensible going on in my head. It is difficult to perceive. I feel like. It feels like I'm in a computer game or watching a movie. It's like I'm watching from the sidelines. But now these are the modern realities in which we exist. Stay strong, guys. These are broken cars. Cars that just stood in the courtyard of the house. Look at them. This car got hit. In Audi. It was a beautiful car. It hit here, a little bit in the back, a little bruised. You can't even tell what model it was from these cars. I don't know, they must have been hit by shrapnel. Yes, they are fragments. I'm not well versed in weapons, but it was either a blast wave or a strong fire that hurt. Completely flushed the whole car. Look. It's like a baby pillow. Completely flushed the whole car. It must have been a Renault Duster. Imagine what a hit. Friends, I want to tell you one thing. Many people suffer from a broken car. We have seen people who are worried about a broken TV or a broken computer. Irons, plastics, concrete, it's all unimportant. The main thing is health. The main thing is our life. Above all, take care of your physical and mental health, because everything comes from here. Therefore, guys, do not panic, do not lose courage. They just want to intimidate us, they want to instill fear in the minds of ordinary civilians. Because peaceful houses are being bombed. Keep calm, keep the courage and inner core of confidence in a good future within yourself. Remember one thing, we are together to the end.